Imagine standing at the base of a building so tall that its peak seems to pierce the clouds. A skyscraper so magnificent that it redefines what we thought was possible. Are you ready to learn how this architectural marvel was brought to life, brick by brick, against all odds? In this video, you'll discover the secrets behind the construction of the world's tallest skyscraper. From the groundbreaking engineering feats to the heart-stopping moments that almost stopped the project in its tracks, this is a story you won't want to miss. Picture this group of visionary architects and engineers is about to embark on one of the most ambitious construction projects ever attempted. Their goal? To build a skyscraper that would reach unprecedented heights, shattering every record before it. But this wasn't just about building taller, it was about redefining the skyline and creating a symbol of human ingenuity and determination. As the plans were drawn up, the challenges began to emerge. First, the location. The site was a densely packed urban jungle, a place where every inch of land was already spoken for. The team had to think creatively, devising a way to construct this monumental building in an area where space was a luxury they didn't have. They chose a plot of land barely big enough for the base, knowing that their skyscraper would have to rise vertically, with no room to spread out. The foundation had to be unlike anything ever built before. To support a building that would stretch over 2,700 feet into the air, they needed to dig deeper and wider than ever before. Engineers devised a plan to create a foundation that would plunge over 200 feet into the ground, anchoring the skyscraper into the bedrock beneath. But as the digging began, they encountered something unexpected, a hidden river running beneath the city. For weeks, the project was at a standstill. Some said it was a sign that this skyscraper was simply too ambitious, but the team didn't give up. They brought in experts from around the globe and, after months of trial and error, designed an innovative water diversion system that would allow them to continue. Finally, the ground was ready and the foundation could be laid. But the challenges didn't stop there. As the skeleton of the skyscraper began to take shape, the weather became an enemy. Fierce winds, thunderstorms, and even a few sandstorms battered the structure as it climbed higher and higher. Workers had to navigate their way across swaying beams, hundreds of feet in the air, while holding on to every piece of metal as if their lives depended on it, because they did. Then came the question of materials. This wasn't just any building, it was going to be the tallest in the world. Every inch of it had to be made with materials that could withstand incredible pressure, wind, and temperature changes. After much debate, they decided on a new type of steel, a blend that was both incredibly strong and surprisingly lightweight. But there was a catch. This steel was incredibly rare and expensive. The project faced funding issues, and at one point, it seemed like the money would run out before they even reached halfway. Investors began to pull out. Critics said it was destined to fail. But then, a wealthy backer from overseas saw the potential and decided to invest heavily, giving the project a new lease on life. The work continued. Each day, more floors were added, and the skyscraper began to pierce the skyline. It was becoming real, not just a dream on paper. But just as they were reaching the final stages, another hurdle appeared: a global economic downturn. Costs soared, and once again, it seemed like the dream might crumble. The builders faced the impossible decision: halt construction or find a way to cut costs without compromising safety or design. They got creative. They redesigned the top floors to use less material while maintaining the building's iconic shape. The world watched in awe as they pulled off the impossible again. Months turned into years, but finally, the day came when the last piece of steel was bolted into place. The world's tallest skyscraper was complete. Its glass panels reflected the sun's rays, and from its top, you could see not just the city below, but the curve of the earth itself. The opening ceremony was grand. Thousands of people gathered to witness the unveiling of a new icon. As the doors opened and visitors streamed in, the architects, engineers, and builders stood back, knowing they had done something truly remarkable. Against all odds, they had created something that would stand for generations to come. But what does this skyscraper really represent? It's not just about height. It's about the limitless potential of human creativity and determination. It's a testament to the idea that no matter how big the challenge, there's always a way forward if you have the courage to keep building. So, if you've ever looked up at a skyscraper and wondered how on earth they built something so incredible, remember this story. Remember that it took vision, innovation, and a lot of hard work. And remember, whether it's a skyscraper or any other goal, the sky is never the limit, it's just the beginning. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed learning about this incredible feat of engineering. Comment below what part of the story fascinated you the most.